trading today was pretty awesome. So we traded Nvidia and AMD. I traded Nvidia and AMD. A lot of people are trading that, and it turned out to be a very, very profitable day. But nice trading, and I like that. And I want to talk about the risk to reward and concept of risk to reward. All right, guys, good morning, everybody. I hope that everybody's having a really, really good day. I am recovering from all the big crazy things that we did for the weekend. It was amazing event. Thank you so much for everybody who came, and I think it turned out to be an amazing event. But I had some ideas to do it next year. For example, I was thinking of if we can get a licensing from TEDx, we can actually bring people from all around the world and do the one-day event TED, and then we start the presentation for 2 days. So I have a lot of ideas to how to actually improve that. So we would like to see if we can actually implement that. But having that, trading today was pretty awesome. So we traded Nvidia and AMD. I traded Nvidia and AMD. A lot of people are trading that, and it turned out to be a very, very profitable day. But nice trading, and I like that. And I want to talk about the risk to reward and concept of risk to reward, and how we actually can, properly manage the trade. So, so Nvidia, the markets based on the CPI number again came hotter than expected. So market gap down. US dollar started rallying. So as you see, US dollar is up 1%, which is a lot. Bonds started to sell off. Bonds are now down 2%. And the idea behind this situation is that if the inflation doesn't come down, the economy is still on fire. So the Feds might actually either increase or take the longer approach into the financial market. So tightening is going to be more things, and does impact the small businesses more. That's why IWM gap down 3% more than anything else. And of course, it does impact the bond market, because now that the rates are higher, so the value of the bonds are coming lower. Because who wants to buy bonds when their treasuries are giving that such a high percentage? But Nvidia surprisingly didn't gap down very much. And again, Nvidia means still growth potential is in there. So I traded as a 1 minute opening range break up, and stayed above the VWAP, and then I added more because I get the better confirmation that it's not going to lose. And as you see, really break up all the way up to red to green. And then someone in the chat actually mentioned that, hey Andrew, is it a good place to add? And I thought that it's really strong, really nice. The ABCD pattern is staying there. So I added more at 856, and we continued that really beautiful rally all the way up to 872 around this thing. And then we did have another rally up there above R4, 872. I was hoping to get out at 875, but we didn't get it. So it is what it is. I still have actually a little bit of shares on that. So that was a really, really nice. But the goal the thing that I wanted to talk about is the risk to reward. So you gave this amount risk to your trade. So that was my original risk. And look at the reward. So I partial in the first R, second R, third R, 4R, and then I added more here, 5th R, 6R, 7R, 8R. So that's 8R return, kind of roughly, to give and take. And if you keep doing this over time, take the trades that risk to reward is in your favor, and partial. Sometimes you don't know what the reward is, but if you partial at the first risk, you would be profitable, even if you have 50% accuracy. So the concept of risk to reward is extremely, extremely important. And I hope that everybody would, consider that. AMD, so same thing. It didn't really work as I was expecting. So it came up, really nice squeeze. I added more a couple of times here, and now my risk was somewhere around here. So that's my risk. And then it did pop up, so kind of 1R and 2R, kind of around 2R, again roughly around 2R. I started partialing out. It did came break even, stop me out, and then rallied again to 3 or 4R. So that would have been a really nice trade if I was just unlucky to get stopped out here as well. But again, the concept of the risk to reward is super important. And if you continue trades that are risk to reward is in your favor, even if you have 50% accuracy, you're going to make really, really good money on that. So in terms of market, as I mentioned, the SPY is trading 1% lower, Q is about 1% lower. IWM got really hit really bad, and I think you know, again, these high interest rates impact the small businesses more than anything else. So they're down. Before I bought some TNA just before the numbers are coming out. Just 1,000 shares. I bought TNA. I thought that maybe if the numbers is good, just more like a fun. I bought it in the pre-market and then it dropped, and I added 1,000 share more on that, but I'm not going to add anything else. So I kind of averaged down here, somewhere around here at 37. So as you see, my average is 38.98, but I'm not going to actually add anything more because this might continue going lower, and I don't want to keep adding on that. If it really goes down, I might actually start considering adding back on that, but I don't plan to really add on that. So IWM was in the daily range, so in the daily range, so it's kind of between these two ranges. It is still trading in the low part of the range, so it may not really go significantly lower. So it was, you know, having this box trading on that, so might be a potential bounce from here goes up, but I don't think IWM has more momentum to the upside, so it might be just a range bound. All right, yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. And if you came to, I paid all the peak capital profits guys yesterday, so if you did trade in peak capital and you made money, just let me know if you didn't receive the payment. And thank you so much for those of you who came to Vancouver. Thank you so much for those of you who are watching our YouTube channel. I appreciate the subscribe. Plus I posted a video in my Instagram, just randomly from the people, it went viral, so it has 2.5 million views right now, and a lot of followers came in, and it's really fun to watch my Instagram growing. Wow, really. And also sorry for my I'm really sorry for the webcam. Is my apartment is really bright, so I have to get a really big light, and I'm sorry that it looks like I'm in a witness protection program, but I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna order some good lighting today and we'll fix it. Thanks guys, and yeah, drop that like and subscribe and comment, and really appreciate the support, everybody.